Over the course of time, our planet has been slowly dying because of human destruction. One problem would be pollution. Although pollution is harmful, it has caused an even bigger problem, the depletion of the ozone layer. What is ozone depletion? An ozone is a gas molecule that has been formed by sunlight for 3 oxygen molecules. The exact definition of ozone depletion is the gradual thinning of Earth's layer of the upper atmosphere caused by the release of harmful chemical components by human activities in industries. So what is the ozone layer? The ozone layer is located in the stratosphere, which is 31 miles from Earth. In this layer, the ozone is mainly found in the lower portion of the stratosphere. You will find a high concentration of ozone molecules that are formed when the sun hits the oxygen molecules. So what is causing it to destroy Earth? This disaster is a man-made cause simply from pollution. The chemicals produced from pollution are chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs, and halogens. When these are released into the Earth, it causes a breakdown in the ozone layer. So how does this happen? In the atmosphere, certain types of molecules can get into contact with atoms in the ozone layer and cause a chemical reaction. Because of such harmful human activities, the ozone atoms start to break up and become unable to absorb ultraviolet light. The emission. First, human actions and natural processes release halon source gases onto Earth's surface. The accumulation. Then the halon sources of gas deposited into the atmosphere are dispersed worldwide by winds and other air currents throughout the lower atmosphere. The transport. Afterwards, source gases of halons are transported by air motions to the stratosphere. The conversion. Most of the halon source gases are converted into chemical reactions with ultraviolet radiation from the sun and the stratosphere. The chemical reaction. Then reactive halon gases cause stratospheric ozone to deplete chemically across the globe. The removal. Finally, the air that includes reactive halon gases returns to the troposphere, where the gases in the clouds and rains are replaced by moisture. So why is this important, you may ask? The ozone layer does a very important job. This layer protects the Earth by acting as a filter and cooling layer. It protects everything on Earth by blocking the sun's harmful rays. Without this layer, global warming can get put into effect and essentially melt the ice caps. How does it affect us as humans? As humans, our skin is naturally sensitive to the sun's rays. If the ozone layer breaks down, this causes the rays to be stronger and causes way more damage to our skin. An increased rate of skin cancer, sunburns, cataracts, and genetic diseases is predicted to increase if we don't do something. What is being done as it happens? To cause these diseases, the ultraviolet rays from the sun hit our skin and essentially darken it up. UV rays can get to the inner layer of our skin and damage our skin cells, which can create cancer cells. There are 3 types of ultraviolet radiation lights, or UV radiation. The first is UVA, which has a longer wavelength and is associated with skin aging. The second one is UVB, which has a shorter wavelength but is associated with skin burning. The last one is UVC, which is entirely absorbed by our atmosphere. No natural UVC radiation reaches the Earth, but the wavelengths are available through us by artificial light, such as UVC LEDs or mercury lamps. How does it affect the animals? One problem that has already occurred would be phytoplankton reduction. This is because UVB has increased on Earth. UVB radiation has also linked to the damage of many amphibians and marine life, such as shrimp, crab, and fish. UVB sun rays can also change biogeochemical terrestrial and marine cycles. The depletion not only causes harm to animals, but causes harm to plants as well. This could be a big problem since most of our diets consist of agricultural plants. Ozone enters the plant and basically burns the tissue of the plant. This initially causes the survival rate for plants to go down. It can also change the distribution of nutrients at the time of development. So what products cause this? Products that most of us use are killing our planet. These products include air conditioners, spray cans, and fire extinguishers. All these products release a chemical called chlorofluorocarbons. This chemical is released into the atmosphere and mixes when it comes in contact with ozone molecules. When this happens, the ozone layer starts to break down. So what will happen if we don't stop it? If depletion continues at this rate, here are the possibilities of what could happen. If the ozone would disappear, radiation would reach the Earth. Because of all the heat, plants would die within a few days. Although breathing in ozone will burn out your lungs, life on Earth could not exist without this protective layer. Possible solutions. This is a big issue, but we can do simple things to solve it. Let's look at some possible solutions. For example, we could buy aerosol products that do not use CFCs and HCFCs as propellant. This could help the environment a lot. We could also buy air conditioning or refrigeration equipment that do not use HCFCs as refrigerants. We could save energy by changing our light bulbs to CFL, using the off switch more often, using less heat, and many more. A little goes a long way, so remember to help the environment every day. Thank you for listening.